I come to my subscribers today with encouragement. I come to my subscribers today with a renewed sense of purpose after the remarks of the African Union ambassador to the diaspora. Okay, I know you've heard Jamal speak about the year of the return in terms that were not so flattering. I know you've heard me associate it with Donald Trump and his administration, but I come to add some more clarity to this issue um, before it is misrepresented. Okay, now apparently the African Union had a summit in February, and at this summit, there was a unanimous decision between the 55 heads of state that they should seek closer ties and affiliation with the diaspora. In fact, they are looking at it from the vantage point of improving Africa by bringing in the skills, bringing in the manpower of those in the diaspora who would wish to come, and also to just basically make a call for solidarity for people to recognize their history. The African Union, according to the ambassador, is invested, it is heavily invested in repairing the damage to the psyche of those in the diaspora who remain unwilling to align themselves with with the African continent and their heritage. Okay, we have black people today who would rather call themselves a Choctaw Indian than say that they are from the continent. We have black people who would rather say that they came from Sirius A, who would rather say they came from Sirius B, all right, before they say that they are Africans. All right, we have some black people now who are saying not only are they not African, but their family always lived in America. So we've gotten to a point where in our fragmentation, we've been unable to find harmony. And even we've now developed an unwillingness to associate ourselves with our history. And so, in that regard, and in regard to these previous statements, I would say that the African Union has actually engaged something substantial with this rhetoric. Um, they have made a stand. I think ultimately, as the diaspora, we would need to engage them to see to what extent it is valid. And as the continental free trade area of Africa comes into effect, we should try to seek closer solidarity and affiliation with the African Union. We need to be at the table. I'm reminded of some remarks by the Haitian ambassador to South Africa as he was questioned about why Haiti wanted to join the African Union. And he said it's not a question about the desire. He said it is a matter of our right to be at this table. He referenced the struggle for Haitians to find independence from the slave master and how they would have been the vanguard for change and for the freedom of Africans worldwide. And so I found that his remarks were very powerful. And so, considering this latest statement from the African Union, apparently our calls have not went on deaf ears. Apparently, some of our people have recognized that we are two peas in a pod. We are all one and the same. We have a common ancestry, common heritage, common genetics. We need to work together. And so, my people, I would just like to close by saying that I am, I was actually encouraged by her rhetoric. I am encouraged by her statements. Um, this is what I wanted to hear. Okay, don't tell me that you're removing Haiti from the African Union. All right, don't tell me that you're removing Haiti because when you remove Haiti, you remove me. All right, anything you do to the next black man, remember you're doing that to Jamal Curry. All right, that's the position we all need to take. We are one people. We need solidarity. We need closer ties. All right, so I'm encouraged by the rhetoric of the African Union. They are calling for us to come home. Now, we don't know if it was encouraged by any ulterior motives by European powers, but I can say that if we embrace this challenge as a people, then no subversion could ever destabilize what we intend to build. All right, so regardless of who may have been trying to influence our politics, we will ultimately decide what the results will be. Okay, so my people, I just like to leave you with this comment. One love to everyone. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. One love.